Hey guys, what's up? My name is Shadonnika, and you are listening to the Shut the Fuck Up and Move in Silence podcast. Yeah, see, I'm getting better at this thing, all right? Today, this episode is titled Man in the Mirror, okay? Man in the Mirror. I wanted to really touch on this topic for a plethora amount of reasons because, for one, a lot of people really do not take accountability for their actions, how they move in their life, the way their life is set up. A lot of people like to point the blame on other people when it comes to them not doing what they need to do, especially when it comes to ethical decisions. People will, do unethical behavior towards another person, and the karma or the soul that you see the seed that you sow comes back to you, and it's like you kind of like, damn, that person, this would have never happened if I wouldn't have talked to that person, or if I wouldn't have connected with that person, so on and so forth. And I feel like a lot of people need to understand that in order for you to grow at all in life, you have to be an adult. You have to be grown enough to say, damn, I gotta really change up how I'm doing shit because the same old shit not working for me no more. Or, just really just looking at yourself. You know, I was talking to a client the other day, and we were just talking about like business, and we were talking about how you could try to give people opportunities and stuff like that. And he was basically saying how, you can try to give people an opportunity, but a lot of times people don't want the opportunity, they just want your position, and that is true. I've had so many occasions where I've tried to offer an opportunity to people that could have been like an associate of mine, or just wanting to help people start something and take off with it with me. But I realized that, a lot of people never wanted to really take off with me. They just wanted my position. And when it came to me cutting people off, I became the villain because I didn't want lazy folks around me. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm going to do it. When I say I'm going to accomplish something, if I have a goal set in front of me, best to believe I have small, attainable goals reaching towards that big goal that I'm going towards. Okay, but it's been a lot of occasions where I could bring somebody into my business, and I could try to give people a platform to do what they want to do, to take off, but a lot of times people will let their jealousy take over, and they'll blame it on me and say I'm the one that's jealous, I'm the one that's doing this and that to them, I'm the one, because I'm the face of the brand, I'm the face of the business. So they always going to point the blame at you or me, saying that I'm the reason this and I'm the reason that. And I got to the point where now I'm just like, okay, well, it's not my fault that you can't take accountability. It's not my fault that you let your jealousy and you let your insecure, better yet, you let your shadow side take over and hinder you from reaching the opportunity. One thing about me, when I started my salon business, I always wanted to start my salon business, take it to the next level, yeah, by myself. But if I had somebody on my team, I know for a fact I will go further, right? But I can't have just anybody on my team. I can't have people on my team who want my position. Like, I can't have that. I can't have people on my team that's trying to exit me out, or try to destiny swap with me, or try to put unnecessary bullshit and chaos into my life when I don't even have chaos in my life myself. Like, you get what I'm saying? So of course I'm going to remove, you know so I feel like a lot of people need to understand, it's okay to accept accountability. I don't mind saying, yeah, okay, for example, yeah, I fired that girl. I fired her because she was a liability. That's me being a leader. That's me saying, yeah, I fired her because she was becoming a liability. I fired her because she had too much going on in her life that I'm not about to have around me. I don't need that around the brand. Any Any successful entrepreneur, anybody who's really trying to do something in their life, who's not trying to do this shit just for the show of it, they gonna think like that. They're gonna be like, okay, no, I can't have, you becoming a hindrance. You not showing up like you need to, or you not really doing what you signed up for, so I'm gonna have to eliminate you. People want me to have this big responsibility, or people want me to feel at fault for their decisions, but I'm here to say I'm not going to take responsibility for your fuck ups. I'm not going to take responsibility for your actions. If you know you're not showing up for yourself, you cannot blame you not showing up for yourself onto somebody else. I did my part. One thing about me, I'm real big on, I'm not going to teach somebody who's not listening to what I'm saying anything. If you feel like you know it all, if you feel like you can do it better than me, I'm going to give you the floor. Okay? I'm going to give you the floor. I'm not about to beat on your door and tell you, hey, okay, look at this information. This information is going to help you. I'm not going to beat on your door and tell you, hey, you need to, I'm not going to do that. Because apparently you know better. Apparently you know better. But I think some people really need to understand that it's time to take accountability of your actions and stop blaming other people for your fuck ups. One thing about me, I know the type of life that I bring into people. I know that a lot of people need somebody like me in their life, and I'm not trying to I'm not being arrogant or nothing like that, because a lot of people who are arrogant will think I'm being arrogant, or I'm not being cocky. I'm just very confident in myself, and I know the type of energy, and I know who I am as a person, and I know for a fact that I am an asset, and I know for a fact that when I come into somebody's life, I'm going to bring life into them. Now, what they do towards me and the karma that they receive from doing what they did to me is on them. Period. Usually what happens is, if I come into somebody's life and they never experienced a person like me before, well-rounded, they gonna do some shit that they always do. They've been doing the shit that they've been doing. So when they come across somebody like me and they do the same shit that they've been doing to other people onto me, and it's stopped at me, because I don't play that shit. Okay? I'm going to call you out. I'm going to eat you up. I am. And the karma that comes behind it, I'm not saying that, intentionally I do stuff for people to have bad luck. I don't do stuff like that. I don't even know how to do shit like that. I don't, when people remove, when I remove people out of my life, I remove them. I don't think about them no more. I don't even bring their names up. I don't even discuss them. Once I'm done with you, I'm done with you. That's home, that's friendships, employees, that's anything. Once I'm done, I'm done. I don't need to keep bringing you up. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't do that, because there's no point. Once I'm done, I'm done, right? But I feel like a lot of times people like to say, I did something to them, or, ooh, excuse me, I may have did something to them, or they just like to put, since I'm a spiritual person, they like to put dark stuff on me that's not me. And from my understanding it, from a logical standpoint, I feel like if you're saying that I'm doing something, then that means you must be doing that. Like, at this point, because no, this is insane. Okay, this is insane. Like, and then I kind of had a few words with somebody or whatever, and they were saying how you can look back at all the friends that I had and all the people that I came across in my life, and those people are where they at, you know. And then I'm still going forward. I'm still elevating my life. I'm still doing things to better myself. I must be doing something for these people to still be where they at, or they haven't reached a goal. Or listen, I don't have no accountability. I'm not responsible for what people do with their own time. I know what I do with my time. What I do with my time is I'm working on another project. I'm always working on something to benefit my future. I don't do what everybody do. I don't. I'm just different like that. Even when I had my friends will tell you I either had my laptop, I had a notebook. Like, my friends will tell you that Shadonnika was always doing something. Like, she wasn't never, she'll sit around, she cool, she funny as hell. You know, she a fun person to be around, but when it comes to like her doing her work, Shadonnika is consistent with that. All my friends will tell you, and if they so happenly don't, you know, be truthful, then I don't, that's not my business. You know, I don't, maybe the true them and how they really felt about me is coming out now that I'm doing what I said I was going to do. I don't know. But I hate that when you start to elevate, or when you start to do good, or when your goals and stuff start happening, the shit that people doubt, basically the shit that people doubted, the shit that people said I didn't deserve, the shit that people say that was too good, impossible to happen, it's happening. And it's like those are the same people who saying, oh well, she must have sold her soul, or oh well, she must have did this, she must have did that. No, I'm just consistent. Like, I'm consistent. I love what I do. I'm very compassionate, and I mean, the energy that I was bringing into other people and giving to other people, once I cut out that shit and I started putting that shit back into me, I started putting that energy back into me. I started putting that energy back into my goals and the things that I desire to do. Like, I don't fuck with nobody no more. I don't fuck with nobody no more because people always trying to blame me for some shit that I didn't do. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being blamed for people fuck ups. Nowadays, people like to use people as scapegoats, especially people like myself, people who don't be in the mix, people who are super brilliant and smart as fuck, people who do have goals. They like to use me, or people like me, as a scapegoat because we have a clean record, and you know, they just want to fuck up the reputation of us. That's just what it is. They just want to fuck up the reputation because their reputation already fucked up. You know, that's just what it is. But man, it's okay to take responsibility of your actions. Like, actually, when you be real with yourself and look at the man in the mirror and just say, yeah, damn, that was some fucked up shit, like, I could have did better. You know, as a human being, you feel better by admitting to your wrongs as a human being. When you start to really be real with yourself, guys, listen, when you start to be real with yourself, you will love yourself even more. I can't stress this enough. When you start to be real with yourself, you will love yourself even more. Okay? You will love yourself even more because it's like then you becoming free. You building that bond with you. You are building that bond with you at this point. I know I may be a little weird to the people who's not on my level and stuff like that, but honestly, the things that's weird to y'all is beneficial to me, right? The things that y'all couldn't imagine doing, hey, that means you just want to be sad, miserable, you know, and in a box for the rest of your life. The things that I do, the things that people mock me for, is the reason why I keep succeeding. It's the reason at this point. So I don't know, man. I just feel like, man, you know, take accountability, bro. Like, take accountability. Like, one thing I notice about myself is like, every time I come into somebody's life or somebody is connected to me in a certain way, due to me being blessed, it's like they become even more blessed. And then what happens is people think it's like people, how can I put it? Hold on. Let me gather everything what I'm trying to say. It's like a person could be down on their luck before I even come in the picture, right? And then when I come in the picture, the way my energy is set up, like, you know, I automatically lift you up, right? It's like a breath of fresh air when I come around, right? And it's like that all the time. I'm a high vibrating person. I'm a high vibe. So it's like that all the time. This is a constant thing with me. A person could be down on their luck. They connect with me, right? So now blessings are about to start flowing in their life, right? They're about to start hitting their goals. They manifestations that they once upon a time dreamed of, it's about to start happening, right? Anybody that I ever had near me for a long period of time always got blessed in my presence. See, the thing was with these people is, I guess they thought it was them who was bringing the blessings in. So when I removed myself willingly, right? I willingly removed myself. Now they back to their regular life. That's just what it is. People will try to say, oh, Ever since I stopped talking to her, I didn't have bad luck. No, you been had that. You just came around that girl. You came around her and you started winning because she's winning. You wasn't winning like her before you even connected with her. You was living your regular life, right? Be fucking real. Man, I think I'm just like, I'm at a point where I'm just like, look, tell the truth. Like, because I'm always going to tell both sides of the story. Oh, I forgot about my little thing. I'm always going to tell both sides of the fucking story. All the time. Okay? All the time. Be real, man. One thing I don't have a problem with is being true. I don't have a problem with talking about my failures. I don't have a problem with talking about the things that I struggle with as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. I'm not out here trying to showboat and act like I'm rich. I don't do stuff like that. When it comes to me having that shit, I'm going to have that shit for real. Okay? You have to listen to my terminology. People love to project on me. They love to project on me. They love to say I'm doing something that I'm not doing. I'm not doing it. My actions just show different. Like, I don't do shit that y'all be saying I be doing. So I really want y'all to stop saying I be doing this shit. Because I don't even move like that. That's not even my nature. Okay? That's not even my nature. Be fucking for real here. Be real here. Be fucking for real here. Be fucking for real. Like, come on. Man, I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like, it's okay. It's okay. We get it. We get it. You're grown as fuck, right? We're the new adults. A lot of us are pushing 30, right? A lot of us are we Asian, so who are you scared of? Why are you lying? Right? I'm like, who the fuck are you scared of? Only time a person would lie, people lie when they are scared of somebody. What you scared of? Like, just be real. Yeah, I did that shit. Yeah. And I did it because, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. I do not fucking get it. Like, what? What this do? Oh, I like that. I like that. Hold on. Yeah. Be fucking for real. Who are you scared of? Like, ain't nobody about to whoop your ass. So tell the truth. Be real with yourself. Like, I just can't stress this enough. Maybe I should have titled this, Be Real with Yourself. Because motherfuckers, and look, I'm trying to work on my cursing, but it's hard. It's fucking hard. It's fucking hard. But be real with yourself, man. Okay? Just stop lying so fucking much. It's okay. Nobody's gonna whoop your ass here. Nobody got a gun to your head saying, lie, nigga, lie. Like, nobody has that. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. But anyways, I would like to say thank y'all for y'all been subscribing, engaging on my TikTok and stuff like that. I love the people that supporting my podcast. Oh my God, I'm getting shares. I'm getting views and stuff like that. I love it. One thing about me, baby, I am going to trust the process, okay? I am going to trust the process because it start with just doing. Like, one thing about me, again, I'm very action driven. I say this a lot, but I'm action driven. If that shit is on my mind, I'm going to execute. Because for one, I just like to experience the process. Like, it's no better feeling than starting something and experiencing like the growth that comes with it, right? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't have any notes today though, guys. So today, I said this episode I was going to talk about the book, but that episode is gonna come when it come. Okay, I just been having a lot of reflection periods and just certain conversations that I have with certain people, and just like just I like it better when I just go off my fucking like dome and based off this prior week and the things that I've experienced this prior week, that's what we at today. Okay, that's what we at to fucking day. Because man, it's okay. Like it's okay. Yeah. So remember when we were talking about how these men are very egotistical and how they like to play mind games and stuff. So y'all, your girl almost crashed out today. I almost crashed out today, y'all. I almost crashed out today. But kind of not, because I know what this motherfucker be doing. He like to test my patience and shit. Oh my gosh. And I've been patient for so long. I've been patient for so long. And sometimes, again, I'm not perfect. Okay. I'm a former crash out too. I was again, I'm crazy. But um one thing I don't like is a person that, fake have fake love for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my biggest pet peeve, yo. If you don't fuck with me for real, do not come near me. Cause one thing about it, I'm a genuine person. If I like you, if I'm giving you my attention, even as like a friendship, as a client, like if I show you interest, as in like I actually enjoy your company or something like that, those are my genuine intentions. Like I'm always gonna lead with genuine intentions. But when you giving me fake love and fake support and all that shit in return, no, that's the biggest way for me to cut you off. Like, that's the quickest way I'm gonna get your ass up out of my face, for real. Like, I don't like that. Like, if you mess with me, you mess with me. Don't in front of other people, you fuck with me, and then, behind closed doors, it's a different story. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Like, especially when I have nothing but genuine intentions for you. No, I'm not having that. That's kind of why now I just be like, you know what? Maybe it's just the proximity that I'm in. Maybe when I move, I'll feel different, but like I'm at a point where now I don't know, like I don't really know exactly like how I feel. I feel okay, let me say this. I feel really good because like things been happening like they supposed to happen in my life and stuff like that. After my that loss that I had last year, life been going up for me. So I will say that. I've been hitting my goals. I've been getting stuff situated and stuff like that. Um, and then, life goes on. You still have things that, that come up and stuff like that. But I've been doing what I need to do. Like, I'm really doing good. I'm just going to say that when it comes to the things that needs to be done. When it comes to like relationships and connections and stuff like that, like I've gotten to a point where now I'm just like, I'm kind of like chilling out on that right now. And I'm really just like focused on what's in front of me because I don't know. It's like, I think I'm just too responsible. I think I'm too much for people. And it's not me saying that I'm too much. It's just like I feel like it. People make me feel like I'm too much for them. People make me feel like, I'm just too different for them, or like I'm too spicy, like meaning, some shit I just don't put up with. I'm gonna talk my shit, like, because that's just me and we have free will. You have free will, you're gonna talk your shit, right? I'm not gonna sit here and just I don't know, I speak my fucking mind. Like I'm not about to just I just don't see myself. I just can't. I just can't. I can't be a yes man. I can't. It don't fit my description. Okay? Like it just don't fit my description. I have an opinion, I'm gonna speak on it. Like, it's either you like it or not. I can always remove myself. Like, I don't have a problem with, saying what needs to be said. Like, and I feel like a lot of people nowadays just I don't understand when you got free fucking will, dude. Say like it ain't that deep. Like, but maybe that's just a neurodivergent thing. All my life I never understood the hierarchy thing. Now I respect people, of course, but I'm not just gonna respect somebody just because they have a title. Like, I'm not gonna respect you because I'm not going to respect you because you are the president, for an example. But you the president, but you act like a child. You the president, but you can't respect human beings. No, I'm gonna cuss your ass out. That's just what it is. Like, you need to hit this shit. Like, that's just what it is. Like, and I'm not, it's never on a disrespectful standpoint with me, because I only get disrespectful with a cause. Like, I'm not out here just fucking hurting people feelings and just being rude and stuff like that. No, when I get up, when I get active, it's with a cause. It's because you may have disrespected me out of this preconceived notion that you had of me or whatever, and I had to get you together. Or it's always something that somebody have did that I felt like, wasn't ethical, and I'm gonna speak on it. That's just what it is. Like, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Nowadays, it's two type of people. It's the people who fake it, and then it's the people who are born with it. What's that guy name here? It's a rapper. His name, they call him Big X, I think. And he got this song I heard on his album, and it says, I wasn't. He said, I wasn't sworn into it. I was born into it. Ooh, man, when he said that, I felt that shit in my core. I wasn't sworn into this. I was born into this. And then I think a lot of people, when it comes to me, a lot of people still see me as a little girl. Like, baby, I'm 30. Like, I would be 30 in fucking, what, 6-7 months. Like, baby, I'm grown. I'm a grown ass woman, and I got big girl bills. I got big girl responsibilities, and I've been through some shit. The fuck? I'm not little old Shadonnika anymore. No, baby, I'm gonna say what the fuck on my mind. The fuck? Like, y'all is ridiculous. But I like those people who respect it. I love those people who respect it. I love those people, those real those mature people who respect it. Oh, I love that shit. Because one thing about a mature individual, they gonna see you for you, and they're not gonna try to make you something that you're not. Okay, they're not going to try to force you to be something that you're not. They're not gonna project anything on you because they're mature. They are emotionally mature as well, right? They're not gonna misplace their emotions. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What this do? They said slash. It sounded like a smack, like it was smacking some. Ooh, what this do?
I love it. You guys are so great.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that at the end. I'm gonna use that at the end. Okay, let's see what this do. All right. Okay. Giggles. We got giggles, and then we got. I think it's a din din. That's a din din.
Ding, ding.
Oh, ding ding. Oh, okay, okay. And then this one here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use that when I'm saying some shit and it don't make sense. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that one. And then we got water. Hey, that's how I'm gonna be when I have sex. Let's see. Hold up. And then we got Mary. What the fuck? Oh, okay. And then I hit that one a lot. And then this one is awesome.
Awesome.
Okay. And then we got, what's this? Oh, okay. Okay. And then this one. And then we got. And then. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one. And it's because I like this one, but it's this one that DDG got on, he be using on his stream. I want that one because I like when he hit that doom button. I like that. That doom button just makes so much sense when, like, I'm dropping some gems and I need y'all to really hit that shit. I need y'all to hit that shit. So until then, I'm going to use I'm so lame, man. I'm so lame. But yeah, guys, like, I really been, these past few weeks have been really busy for me at the shop. And Honestly, it used to always be like that. I feel like 2024 was again, it was my transitional season. So 2024, it was like it was up and down, but like 2025 has started off amazing. And that's because of the intentions I had for my year to start off. I was not playing. Like, I don't be playing when it comes to like the things that I want, man. I just don't see how how people don't be receiving their manifestations. But then again, it's like I understand why, because a lot of people don't feel like it's possible. You know, people be feeling like shit not possible. People be feeling like they don't deserve certain things that they want. Like, you know, and I don't know, man. I deserve everything I work for. Like, if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, and if I say I'm gonna do it, that means I deserve it. Like, you deserve whatever it is that you desire. If you want to get yourself out of your situation, then you deserve it to. Like, you know, you deserve to do the right thing. Like, I hate a person who see another person working hard and want to take from that person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate people like that. I hate people like that. And I try to stay away from people like that. You will never get anywhere because you feel like you have to take it. Like, you know, you can never go far by taking something from somebody. You probably would get close to it and then it'll crash. Like, you know, it's just, I don't know. Like, I just I don't get excited about stuff like that. I don't get excited off doing like hurtful shit towards people. I don't that shit don't make me happy. Like, what makes me happy is when I make somebody else feel good. What makes me happy is when people come around me and we have like a real dope conversation, and then that person leave with, "Damn, Shadonnika, you know, today has been a breath of fresh air. Like, I appreciate you." Like, you know, shit like that. Like, those are the things that make me happy. Like, I don't get excited by seeing somebody going through pain and seeing somebody going through despair. Like, that shit don't make me happy. Like, you know, like, nah. I like to see people win. Like, I love to see people excited about the things that make them happy. Like, you know. Now, what I don't like is a motherfucker who would those motherfuckers who, like, they'll come around you and they'll be jealous of you and they'll try so hard to make you jealous of them. Like, I hate a motherfucker like that. Or I hate a motherfucker like that. Cause what? Ugh, that's weird. Like, bitch, I actually want to see you win. And then it's like you'll want to see them win, and they'll be mad because you actually genuinely want to see them win. Like, what? Like, houseway. Like, I want to see you. Like, let's. You know, I'm starting to think. Like, sometimes I wonder. Like, damn, will it ever be a time in life where humans will get to the point where they can come together again, you know? Because it seems like, I ain't gonna hold you, after COVID, that's when shit started to become difficult. I feel like after COVID, everybody started getting those COVID shots, motherfuckers got COVID and stuff, and the new world order and all that shit. That's when people started to lose their damn antennas. People started to trip even worse. Like, the world ain't the same. I don't care what nobody say. I don't know. It's like, again, and then again, maybe it could be just the proximity, you know, but I'm not gonna water myself down just because people can't accept me for who I am. Like, I've always been like this, so why would I just change myself just to be accepted? Like, I just don't see myself wanting to be accepted so bad. Like, you know, like, if you can't accept me for my amazing self, then I don't know, like, cause me water down me, I just can't see myself. If I was to water down myself, like, you won't even, it would be no point of you even having me around, because like, I'll just be another flock in your bunch. I'll just be another flock in your bunch. Literally, like, I'm an experience, man. Like, you gotta experience me for you to understand. Like, and you gotta experience me with good intentions. Like, you can't come around somebody like me and then like have bad intentions for me and then expect me not to pick up on that. Like, come the fuck on. People will come around you with fucked up intentions, right? And then feel some type of way because they may have came across somebody who had good intentions around you, and that person with good intentions experienced the real true fun version of you, and then when they came around you, you was all dull and quiet and really like just scoping the scenery out. Like, like you just, baby, you can't have bad intentions. You can't have bad intentions. You just can't. And expect to get the real true person. Now, there's some people out there who, and I used to be like, when I was, before I became like tapped in, and before I started to see things for what they were, and when I was very naive, then yeah, you could have fooled the hell out of me. Just like a lot of other people fooled the hell out of me. But now it's like, oh no, I'm checking that shit at the door. Like, once I feel that you want some weird behavior, I'm going to start acting accordingly. That's just what it is. Like, again, my biggest flex is being underestimated, because the people that be having the weird intentions be thinking that they really doing something when they really don't. I be moving right along, right along the when they move, I move. Like, when they do what they do, I do what I do. Like, baby, hey, don't come around me with that shit and think you finna have a smooth slate. Nope. And then a lot of times people like to try to mold themselves into being the person that you desire, just to get what they want out of you and stuff like that. Like, I hate people like that too. Like, man, if you can't be true, hey, don't bring your ass around me, because you gonna get exposed like a motherfucker. Because one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk my shit. Like, period. Like, I'm gonna talk my shit. So, hey, don't come around here with them bad intentions and thinking shit finna be smooth. Like, it's not, because I trust and believe I picked up on it the first 5 minutes. I be picking up on everything. That's why I tread lightly and I move how I move, because I know it's vultures out here. I'm not dumb. Like, I know motherfuckers be snaking. I know that. I done been snaked too many times to know. And people will see me and they'll be like, you ain't you how you go through that, or they'll be mad or feeling some type of way because they could be a lot older than me, and the shit that I experienced they didn't experience yet, or some shit. It's just crazy shit, and I'm like, well, baby, maybe you ain't living, baby, maybe you not just you ain't you ain't, I don't know what you're doing. Like, just be happy you didn't, or some shit. Like, I don't know, I'm active. Like, I'm bold. I'm not afraid to experience nothing. I'm not afraid of saying I did something, or I'm not afraid to just do things. Like, I don't know, I'm just not afraid. A lot of people play it safe. I don't play it safe. Like, I don't know. If it's for me, it's for me. Now, I do listen to my intuition most of the time. So, like, I really can't. I don't know. Like, yeah, people just be mad and crazy shit. Like, man, what is wrong with y'all nowadays? Like, I didn't know. What, growing up, they never really talked about how jealous the world is. I don't believe that the world was like this back in the day, because it's so mind boggling how jealous people be. Like, bro, like, you jealous over shit that I can't control. Like, oh, excuse me. I'll see if I had like, like materialistic shit. I don't even have the materialistic things that these people be having. They be having the cars, the homes, they be having all the shit that I'm working towards. And then they see me happy with what I have, content, and excited about my next projects. And they like, look at this little bitch. Like, what's she happy for? I got more than her. Like, materialistically you do. Spiritually you don't. Spiritually you're dead. Spiritually you're poor. Like, people be rich in materialistic gains and poor spiritually. Yeah. Houseway. Yo, that's my new favorite button, man. That's my new favorite button. How? Like how, slave? How? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But I will say this though. Life goes on, man. And one thing about me, when something don't work out in my favor, I will accept it for what it is and I will move forward. Okay? I'm not about to just I just don't see myself just begging or just trying to get people to accept me, you know, because I know I'm a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I know I am. And I know that a lot of people need somebody like me, you know. And I'm I'm just gonna let motherfuckers miss out. Like I'm not about to sit here and just no. Like it's just not happening. It's not. I wish I had somebody like me in my life though, for real. Like if I had somebody like me, like man, I'll cherish the fuck out of that person. Because one thing about it, I know the type of person that I am. I'm a great lover. Like, and I really like I have a heart. Like I have like a conscience. Like I really just like I can't really describe it even further. I just know like I'm an amazing person. And if I had somebody like me, like man, yeah, that's the goal right there. Like to have somebody like yourself, but that's not how life is set up for some reason. It's like the genuine good people have to stick with who have to meet so many bad people until they meet that one good person. I haven't met my good person yet. And if I have, I doubt it. Because if I met my good person, then that person would be in my life right now. I haven't met my good person yet. But a lot of bad people met me. And it never worked out. So I know that I just got to keep going. Law of attraction, right? I got to keep going until, you know, that person is before me, you know? Yeah. But I do feel like my proximity is plays a huge part in like certain like connections and stuff like that. And then a lot of times a lot of people they I don't know. Some people be going against the code. Like I don't know, I just don't care about it's a lot of shit I just don't care about. Like, I don't know, I'm not about to go against the code, like just to have friends and shit like that. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, no. Like, call me what you want, but you ain't gonna call me a phony. That's what you're not gonna call me. You're not gonna call me a traitor. You could never call me that. You could never call me fake. You could never call me that. Call me whatever you want, but you could never call me those things. Because one thing about me, I'm true to the game and I'm loyal. You know, and you know, that could be a blessing and a curse. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know that I did my part and I was true to myself. Like, you know, when you true to yourself, you feel good about yourself, you know? So, like, it is what it is. I never missed out on an opportunity that was for me because one thing I do believe if it's for me, it's for me and I'm gonna be in that. I feel like if it was to bring conflict or if it was like too hard to get or something like that, that means it's not for me. Because I'm a logical person, so I'm gonna think logically about things. What's for you is for you. You don't gotta you don't gotta be down the door for an opportunity. You don't gotta fucking throw a sledgehammer at somebody for an opportunity. Like you just don't gotta do that. Like if it's for you, it's for you, and it's gonna be clear. What's for you is not gonna be chaotic. What's for you is gonna be peaceful. What's for you is going to make sense. It's going to align with the desires that you have set for yourself. What's for you. If it's not for you, then that means it's going to be chaotic. If it's not for you, that means it's going to go against you. It ain't going to stay. It's not going to, it's not going to make sense. It's going to keep you confused if it's not for you. Right? If it's for you, you're not going to be confused. You're not going to be wondering and trying to figure out what you did, or trying to beat down a door and like, okay, what's like, if it was for you for real. So understand the difference, guys. Understand the difference. What's for you is for you, man. Seriously, you'll never have to chase down an opportunity that's for you. Straight up. That's why it's imperative for you to do what you tell yourself that you're going to do. Because when life don't give you the opportunities, you got to make the opportunities. You got to make them. You got to make them opportunities for yourself. Because there's a lot of people that have certain positions that will hate the potential that you have because they feel like you may take their position, or, whatever the fuck they be, insecure little ears be thinking. Like whatever the fuck they be thinking. When in reality, you just a happy soul and you want to make a difference, right? You want to love. It's just crazy how rare it is out here nowadays. How rare love is nowadays. Like it's crazy. Like how? Like what? Like I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. I don't understand. I told myself that I'm going to stop playing Jesus in people's lives, because every time I try to play Jesus in somebody's life, I always end up with the short end of the stick. And what I mean by Jesus is trying to heal people, because I know I can. Trying to give love to people that they never had before. And I always end up with the butt end of the stick. Either they switch up on me, or they take a side, or it's just crazy. I learned my lesson though. I learned my lesson. And honestly, that's why I just be solo nowadays. And there's nothing really wrong with being solo. I don't know why people make it seem so bad, like being solo is a bad thing. It's not. Especially when you have a good conscience. Like, I don't have a bad conscience. Like, I never really did any hurtful things towards nobody, so I don't have to deal with negative thoughts. Like, I don't have to deal with shit like that. So that's why I'm comfortable with being by myself. Like, I don't have to think about the shit that I did or hurt. Like, I never hurt nobody. And if I did hurt somebody's feelings or something, it was because it needed to happen. It was more of, if I was to do like, again, if I was to hurt somebody's feelings, it's not in a negative way. Most of the time, I hurt people's feelings out of love. If I may have made you feel some type of way about yourself to where you have to reflect on your actions, it's out of love. It's never to spite you or demise you, or or despise you. I'm sorry. It's never that. It's never that. Most of the time, I went through my healing process, so I project my healing onto other people. So I'm always going to have good advice. I'm always going to have something good to say or good towards a situation, because I done experienced the shit already. I done went through it already. I done went through my phase of healing and finding out my issues and healing my weaknesses and stuff like that. I didn't experience that shit already. I done went through it. I done went through the therapy. I done did the shadow work. I done did it already. So when I'm coming into people's lives, that I'm helping them with what they, because it's like I have this understanding, because I know everybody. I know. Oh, sorry. I know everybody don't understand healing, and I know that people run away from it. It's like people don't even feel like it exists. Like, especially in urban communities. Like, urban communities do not believe in healing. They don't believe in therapy. Half of them don't even believe in God. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's how my brain feel right now. It's like I can't even describe what the fuck is wrong with my people, man. I can't even describe it. It's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for a pimp, man. It's hard. It's hard. But yeah, healing is like foreign to my people, man. It's foreign. It's foreign, man. I know it's easier said than done though. I can only go off my experience, and how I felt when I wanted to heal, and how I felt when I wanted to just see different results in my life. I know how I felt, and I went looking for it. Like, I went looking for it. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I do believe that it's no excuse. It's no excuse out there for you to still be dealing with the same trauma from a childhood. It's not, it's not an excuse, man. Like, if you want it, you gonna go after it. If you want it, you gonna figure it out. If you want it, you gonna find a way. I don't care. Like, you gonna find a way. You gonna find a way. You gonna go looking for it. I know me. I was looking for it. I started researching why I feel like this. Then I started off with like voice recordings because I use my voice memo for as a personal diary. So every time I get a thought or a question, I yap it out with myself or whatever. Or at nighttime I do my journal and stuff like that, and I just dump. I dump my thoughts, how I'm feeling about everything, like. But I don't know. It's like it started with that, and then hell, I told myself I needed to go see somebody, like a wise counsel. I needed to go see a therapist. Somebody that's non-biased, and somebody that will understand. You know, and a lot of people, black people, a lot of black people think therapy is not important. Listen, baby, I feel like the biggest thing wrong with black folks is they feel like nothing is wrong with them. In reality, it's something wrong with you. If you gossip about everybody, if you a jealous hearted person, if you envious, if you somebody who just don't want to see nobody happy, if you laugh at other people's pain, if you gotta flex to be accepted, if you're a clout chaser, social climber, etc., those are signs of personality disorder. Hey, I'm just saying, yeah, those are signs of personality disorder. So I don't mean to, say it like that, but it's the truth. And y'all need to hear it. Y'all need to hear it because, like, listen, you need to see somebody, and a lot of times, black people, they feel like it's normal because, they was raised like that. But, our folks, they call therapists shrinks and shit. They just don't believe in it. They don't believe in it. And it's time to be the person to make a difference in your lineage. It's time to make a difference, man. It's time. For real. The world would be better if we had more leadership people in leadership roles, taking accountability, looking at the man in the mirror, right? And, making those necessary changes for the better and really doing it. Oh, one thing about people who, it's like a person would do it and not reap the benefits. It's like, and mainly it's narcissists. They'll go to therapy, don't tell the therapist what they need to tell the therapist so the therapist can really get inside, right? And then go against the therapist because they wasn't true enough to really express the real problem. You gotta find the real problem. And in order to find the real problem, you got to dig deep.
Ding, ding, ding.
You got to dig deep. You got to. And if you are afraid to go to therapy and you don't want nobody in your business like that, which is cool because the therapist is non-biased, so they're not gonna tell your business except for, hold on, let me throw this out there. Them black motherfuckers. Now I am sorry to talk about my people, but I know a few PhD having therapists out there be crazy, messy, gossiping, unethical, telling your business to the listen. Now you're gonna have to go to somebody white. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I don't want to sound like a coon or nothing like that. Cause I'm not an Uncle Tom, okay? But I'm just saying, man, and it's sad that I have to say that, but I see it. I see it. Like I be seeing shit. You can't talk to black people about certain things. Now, I'm not saying that all black therapists are like that, because you have some really respectable therapists out there who really honor their role and honor their position, and they're not trying to poison you. Okay. But then, in urban communities, you got some of them out there who just got the degree just for the show of it, and who got the degree just to prance around saying that they got a degree. Like, let's be fucking for real here. Let's be fucking for real.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay. You need to find you somebody that's non-biased, somebody that you really like can bond with. Now they got this app called BetterHelp. I'm not really familiar with how the app work or whatever, but I think it's like $200 altogether or something like that in the beginning, and you'll find you a therapist. Now, I have seen some people use it. I had a client say he used it before. I don't know if that was true or not, but he said he used it or whatever. But he really didn't state any major facts. He probably was just saying that because I'm real big on that, and he probably was just trying to, how people be. But BetterHelp, and there's a few other apps out there. But if you really want like a physical place, it's a couple dollars an hour, probably like $60 an hour or something like that. And yeah, $60 depending on where you located. I know for me it was like $65 an hour. And just talk. Like, I started from just talking, just ramping, from the deepest pain, and then to the point where I even cry in a session, you know. But that's because I sincerely wanted to heal, right? I sincerely wanted to know what was wrong. Turns out nothing really was wrong with me. I just was a people pleaser. And I was raised by a narcissistic parent, right? Who raised me to be a people pleaser. I felt like I had to please everybody, even when they didn't give a fuck about me pleasing them, right? So then after I went through therapy and I started setting boundaries with motherfuckers, right? Then I just started to like really not give a fuck no more. Like, I'm like, hold the fuck up. So the whole time I really wasn't doing nothing wrong. I was really doing something right. But at the same time, I was really depleting myself because I was too busy trying to please motherfuckers who really didn't care about me pleasing them anyway. They actually liked the attention that I was giving them motherfuckers. Fuck no. Hell no. So yeah. Yeah, like, at this point, I'm just like, but yeah, y'all, go to therapy. Please. If not, then do shadow work. Now, a lot of people who don't understand shadow work, they will say it's demonic, but it's not. It's basically personal therapy. You can go on Pinterest. That's what I started off with. And you can look up shadow work prompts. Okay, get you a journal, baby. And you take a prompt a day and you answer that question in your journal. And I promise you, you're going to start really cracking down, and you're going to need some really strong affirmations. Now, what I'm going to start doing is I'm working on my website. Okay, I'm working on my website, and on my website I'm going to have affirmations to help you guys, like to help you guys, just to help you guys on your healing process, because this is what helped me. Shadow work, journaling, therapy, affirmations. This is what helps me stay consistent. Okay, this is what keeps me going. This is what get me out of the bed every day. All right. So I'm gonna make sure that on my website I include affirmations, prayers that works for me, um, and like just steps on how to heal. Like, because healing is important. I don't care what nobody say. Healing is important. It's important. It's critical, because you'll never have a healthy relationship if you don't heal you first. Every relationship that you have, you'll even miss out on good relationships, people that's for you when you don't heal, you know. And then you'll forever run across people that's going to feed your ego, people that's going to feed, your little desires. Yeah. What time is it? Oh man, it's 12:28, y'all. I actually like recording late, um, because I don't know. I just recording late is cool. It's cool to record late. That is so lame. I'm really still trying to get comfortable with, just recording and stuff like that. Like, this is all new to me. This is all new to me, man. This is all new to me. But what I'm excited about though is the fact that it's growing. I think for me the biggest lesson that I had to cross, or the biggest hurdle that I had to cross when it came to my go with my brands and stuff like that, is me not being afraid to be perceived. Like, in front of a camera, like, I really don't care about what people think, but it's just like I used to hide from the camera all the time. I don't know why, but it's only when I gotten older though. Like, back in the day, I used to look, bruh, I was photogenic, honey. Like, I used to be in front of the camera all the time. So as I gotten older, I don't know. I shied away from the camera. I don't know if it was from like weight changes and stuff like that. I don't know, but now, baby, like, I'm starting to enjoy it. I'm starting to enjoy it more, and I'm picking back up on being in front of the camera and taking more pictures and stuff like that, because I got a lot of things coming up, and it's like I want to always be my best self. I'm always aiming towards being my best self, always. So yeah, or whatever, or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one of these things. I want the one DDG got. I like his better. I like his better.
Awesome!
Yeah, I actually I called somebody today that I shouldn't have called, and he didn't answer the phone for me. And I was like, okay, because usually I'll be like, okay, if he don't answer, he must be busy or something like that. But today it was just different, because I called him yesterday, he didn't answer. Then I called him today, he didn't answer either. Nor he contacted me back from the missed call yesterday. So I'm like, okay, what's to him, right? So I called him like probably what, 4 times. I called him 4 times, and I think like 2 times he forwarded my call. I was like, oh, so you intentionally forwarded my calls? What? And not calling me back? Oh, I see what's going on. I see. I understand it now. I understand it now. So you want me to go crazy? You want me to amp up on your ass? That's what it is. You trying to get me out my body? Okay. And I just said fuck this. I said fuck you too. I did, y'all. And listen, again, I have emotional intelligence, but when it comes to like certain situations, like, come on, be an adult about it. Like, don't be moving how you moving, and then you like, just nah, don't be doing that. Like, come on, don't be doing that. Like, but you just never know. You just never know. Fan probably went against the grain or something like that, and don't even know how to face me or something. You just never know. You just never know what people be doing behind your back. You never know. And sometimes people will do certain things and they can't even face you because they can't even believe they even did that to you. Like, why I do that? Like, the question would be, why I do that? Like, why did I even move like that with that person? That person was genuine to me. That person actually got love for me. If I would have did some shit like that, I'd be thinking that. So I get it. You know, I get it, man. I get it. Mm-mm-mm. You gotta really be, it gotta be in you, man. It gotta be in you, you know. Loyalty gotta be really inside, you know. Yeah. It has to be. You can't teach that shit. Y'all can teach how to be real, but you can't teach how to be loyal. Like, that shit gotta be inside. Cause I know for me, it's easy for me to be loyal. Like, if I mess with you, and you left an impact on me in a good way, I mess with you and I'm loyal. But if you just like, you on some weird shit, no. Like, I'm really gonna remove myself. I'm not even gonna stay long enough to be crossed. Like, no, it's not happening. Oh, I've been talking for an hour. Oh. Y'all, like, so I tried to do my hair in some bows, y'all. They really came out nice, but they really look like petals, though. They really came out nice, though. Yeah, I can't wait to get my backdrop. I'm and yeah, I can't wait. Y'all, sometimes being a genuine person sucks in an urban community. It really do. It sucks being real. Sometimes I see why people just go towards being fake. Like, I see why. Because being real is boring. It's boring as fuck, being honest. It seems like the liars get away with anything. The liars be having so much fun. The people, the chaotic folks, they be having the most fun. It seems like being honest and true to yourself is like lame or something. It really do seem like that. It does. Okay, it seems like that. It does. My makeup is cute though. See, last week, my face was all greased up because I wasn't wearing no makeup. I was just doing like my natural, skin. My skin be skinning. I got some new products I've been using. I think it's called Natrium products, and I have two skincare routines I do. I do a nighttime and a daytime. In my daytime skin routine, I ice my face, and I be using I think it's called Eucerin, Eucerin. I use their hydration cleansing wash and the hydrolonic acid serum, vitamin C, and SPF 30, and I use rosehip oil to finish it up. And then my nighttime routine, I use Natrium gel. I think it's Nike, some with an N. Okay, I don't know the fucking term. Nike something. Gel cleanser. I use. Oh, I forgot the ordinary rose water on my face after my cleanse, and then I use the Natrium vitamin C with hydrolonic acid and a SPF 60. Okay. And I like that one is by Natrium. It has my skin glowing. And that's what I used in my last video or whatever. It had my shit glowing. Like glowing, glowing. Now I like the dewy look, but I also like the matted look or whatever. But I like the dewy look too. I like my shit to be shiny or whatever. But today, I just did some light work. I didn't do too much because I really wasn't trying to do too much today or whatever. But I know my last episode, I'm like, damn. I was looking at those little clips. I was like, damn, my face, my face oily as fuck. Like, damn, I look like a grease ball. Shoot, or whatever. I really be on my podcast like I'm on live or something. But hey, this is me though. It's my. I really love my hair. My hair was cute. I had my hair like this for like 2 days, y'all. I was like, let me try this. But these little bows are so cute. Yeah, I be trying stuff out. And I don't have a fresh retwist for the ladies in the back. I just got some my favorite gel that I use. It's not Eco Style. I don't know the name of it, but I got it from Sally's. It's like clear with a green lid. I'm sure you've seen it before. And I slick it on there. I get a comb. I get a brush with some water. And you don't supposed to brush your locks, but listen, I'm a rebel, so I do it anyway. And I brush that shit up, put it in a ponytail, fold it, wrap it like yeah. I'm gonna do a tutorial on it though. I'll do a tutorial. Now my hair was down at first when I first had it like this. And then when I got home, and I was like, let me try to do a swoop. I really don't like doing a swoop because I have to use pins to pin it up, but it's cool. It's still cute or whatever. So yeah, but I don't have no nails on today. I don't have no nails on today. I didn't feel like doing all that. Like, look now, girl. Now, girl. Then my eye kept leaking. I was like, dang. I ain't gonna never get on I ain't gonna never be able to record now. My eye kept leaking, so I don't know how my face looking for the camera. But yeah, y'all, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I really don't want to go. It's only been an hour though. It's been an hour and like 12 minutes. I think I ran out of topics to really talk about so far. And it shouldn't even be like this. Like, I feel like I should always have something to really talk about. But, hey, I'm human, okay? But I think I'm going to end it by saying, please start taking accountability of your actions. And stop blaming other people for your fuck-ups. Please. Please stop blaming other people for your mess-ups. Because, listen. You cannot blame nobody for you to still be in a pit you in. I'm sorry. You still where you at. That's because you choose to be where you at. That ain't got nothing to do with him or her or she. You there because you too lazy and you don't want to get up. Okay? Don't blame people on your downfall. It's because of you. Stop doing fuck shit. Stop doing fuck shit. Stop doing it. Stop doing fuck shit if you don't want fuck shit to come back to you. That's all. Come on. Say it with me. Stop doing fuck shit if I don't want fuck shit to come back to me. Period. Please. If you don't want that shit to come back, stop doing it. You can't play with everybody. Some people, I don't know. Karma may take longer, but when it comes to somebody who's obedient and who really got true intentions, that karma gonna come back hard. It's gonna come back harder because that person really had genuine intentions for you. And you out here scheming and plotting. No. Bad girl. Bad boy. But for real though, no. That's a big no. You don't do that. You don't do that to genuine people. People who really like you. People who really care about you. No. That's the worst way to go because that's you basically signing your life over. You signing your life over. You really about to set yourself up. When you do shit like that, never move with poor intentions towards somebody that has genuine intentions towards you. Please don't. Do not be a sucker. Do not. Because your life is going to fall apart. It is. It is. It's going to fall apart. And it's not because that person putting some on you. It's not because that person out here doing magic and shit. It's because that's the law of the universe. That's the law of life. You reap what you sow. Like, that's just the law of the universe. You can't, energy comes back like a boomerang. You can't project the energy into the universe and don't expect that shit to bloop. Like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that, okay? You cannot do that. You cannot expect it to not hit you in the back of your head. Like, get, okay? You can't. You can't, man. Unfortunately. But to my genuine people out there in this world, you know, keep your head up, man. It's okay, you know. A lot of people not gonna accept you because you're different, and that's fine. Okay, it's okay. You go where you are accepted. Go where you are loved. You don't have to force yourself or water yourself down just to be accepted by somebody who don't even love themselves. They don't love themselves. They don't, and it's quite clear if they have to make other people fight to be a part of their lives. Think about it. Okay? Y'all, up your rank. Look at the man in the mirror. And don't be out here moving unethical with folks, especially when they have good intentions for you. Okay? Okay, bookies. I love you guys. And y'all, don't forget to subscribe to my Spotify and my YouTube channel. And also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And you guys can add my Facebook group. It's gonna be, all of my links are gonna be tagged in my Spotify description bar. I have a Twitter, so if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can. I will be adding that on there too. And yeah, babies. I want to say thank you to the people who listen to me. I want to say thank you for those people who've been, actually taking heed to the advice that I've been giving and it's been working for you. Because listen, guys, if it works for me, it's going to work for you. The only difference is when it comes to my type of advice, you got to be ready to be ridiculed. You have to be ready to walk in humility, and you have to embrace that shit. Okay. You have to embrace being talked about. You have to embrace being mocked, because a lot of people do not understand what it takes to be authentic. A lot of people don't have the guts to just be you and be okay with being judged. Like, I'm okay with you not liking who I am because I know I love me. Like, I know I love who I am, and that's a flex. It's a flex to be you. It's a flex to be able to be a girl's girl and actually want to see your girl win, or be a dope ass wife, or be wifey material and really want to lift your husband up and help your husband win with you. It's dope to be one of them because you are a gem. You are a diamond in a rough. You know, protect your energy. Okay. Protect your energy because, when you one of those type of people, there is a such thing called energy vampires. People will see you being your most authentic self, and they're gonna want to try to come destiny swap with you, and they want to come steal your energy. Okay, so understand that that's the thing. And yeah, just keep your head up. It's other people out there like you. Don't feel like you out here in this world alone, because you're not. Again, if there's a me out there, then there's definitely a you out there. Okay. Other than that, I love y'all. Okay. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. How do I want to end this? How do I want to end this? I think I'm going to end it like I did the last time. Hold on, let's see. Bye, y'all. Okay.